Hello and welcome to Success Tips Global. Today is March the 18th, 2023, and I have the pleasure of speaking with a Japan-based businessman, Azad, who will share his experience of working and living in Japan. Welcome to Success Tips Global.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me, sir.
Great. Now, for the benefit of our viewers, what is your full name?
My name is Muhammad Abul Kalam Azad. But I have a nickname in Bangladesh. It's Oppo, but no one knows by that name in Japan.
Okay.
Everyone call me Azad here. So I'm Azad. Hello.
Okay, great. Now, before coming to Japan, where were you based?
I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and I born in a village. And for my higher studies, I moved into Dhaka, moved to Dhaka, and I studied there. Yeah.
Okay, so for
Basically
people who
Bangladesh.
don't know Bangladesh, how would you describe the country?
Okay. I don't know who are the main audience of you. If they're Japan, they can imagine a country like Bangladesh. Bangladesh is not even like 1% similar to Japan.
Okay.
The people are very simple. They are most of the people live a very carefree life and nothing complicated.
Okay.
But in city life, little bit similar, but I cannot compare this to Japan. I feel like Japan is more complicated. People are more busy, and Bangladeshi people are more relaxed. Yeah, and more simple, living a very simple life. Yeah.
Okay, so if I go to Bangladesh and I want to visit some interesting places, where would I go?
Oh my God, there are lots of beautiful places. I've been so many places, especially if I have to mention one of them, I will mention Cox's Bazar. It's longest sea beach in the world, and it's very beautiful. And another place is called Sundarban, which is the biggest mangrove forest in the world. And if you have if you are lucky, you can have chance to see the wild Royal Bengal tiger there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would recommend these two places. But there are lots of places I can recommend you.
Right.
But if I have to very narrowing, then Cox's Bazar and Sundarban, I would recommend it.
Sounds good. Now, how much education did you pursue in your home country before coming to Japan?
In Bangladesh, I had a diploma in civil engineering. Then I went to university for BSc in civil engineering, and in the middle of the study, I moved to Japan. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to come to Japan?
Oh, sorry.
Money.
No,
explain a little further.
We shouldn't be talking about money, right?
Why? No.
Okay.
It's part of life, right?
Yeah. Actually, I feel like that Japan has more opportunities than Bangladesh, like career opportunities. If I were like an engineer in Bangladesh,
okay,
I didn't have that much opportunity that I have now.
Okay.
So I feel like that was a good decision.
And how easy or difficult was the process of trying to come to Japan?
Oh, it was hard. Like language, we speak a very different language. I had to learn Japanese. I'm not a good student, you know. I'm a teacher. You are my teacher, you know. I'm not good into studies, so I had to fail 6 times.
Studying
I failed
Japanese.
6 times in JLPT exam, and 7th time I passed.
Wow. Well, you kept trying, right?
I made it. Yeah, I kept trying. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so then.
But that was very difficult part. Yeah.
When you first got to Japan, what was your impression?
My first impression was so clean. Japan is so clean and so beautiful. And the people I interacted with are very, very polite. And I feel like, oh my God, this is like a dream. I never even imagined about how beautiful. I can see Japan in movies, but it's totally different. It was like a dream. Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned the difficulty of studying the language. Did you go to a Japanese language school or did you try to study by yourself?
No, I went to a Japanese language school in Bangladesh.
Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't actually serious about coming to Japan in the beginning. But in the end, I feel like no, I should do something actually, not wasting my time. And like then I decided to study harder.
Right.
And I there was a mentor in Japanese school. He helped me a lot to learn. Like I was studying Japanese from morning to even until evening every day. So yeah.
Okay.
That was it.
And then why did you decide to attend a business college in Tokyo?
Oh my God. I have lots of failure stories. Actually, going to business college wasn't my first choice.
Okay.
I always wanted to be a politician. You know, I had involved in politics in Bangladesh, so I tried to join something like political related subjects.
Okay.
I applied in Tokyo International University and Musashina University, but I failed.
Okay.
Then I had a discussion with my teacher, like what to do now.
Okay.
Then he said, like, try some senmongaku, like vocational school. Then I felt like business had more opportunities than other sectors. So I decided to study in business.
Okay. So then you entered the business college. What did you learn there? Did you learn anything?
I learned, yes. I learned most from you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think, yes. I learned how the business work and the marketing from you, especially. What I learned, and like actual business things, actual of how Japanese work culture work, and especially discussing about the different business topic you give us like as assignment. Those are really helpful. Yes, and also I had the confidence to talk in front of people.
Okay.
Yeah, that was also a very like plus point of my career.
Great. Okay, so where are you currently based?
I'm based in Tokyo, but I work at Yokohama. It's a little far.
Okay. And what's your current job?
I work as a content moderator in a Indian company called Tech Mahindra.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a famous company, right?
Yeah, it's famous in India and international IT company. Yes.
So from day to day, what do you do?
As I mentioned before, I work as a content moderator for a famous game company. I can't say the name because of the policy.
Okay.
So I look after the content of that game and like see what, like if there is anything wrong.
Okay.
If there is someone doing something wrong or things, this kind of thing. Yes.
Okay. And what do you like about this kind of job?
I like the environment of this job. Actually, I don't have any targets and I have no pressure. I can do like explore myself and like do anything in my way. Like using critical thinking. I have to take the decisions, and I like that, like the way this job is. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some challenges in the job, if any?
Challenges is also the thing that I have to think myself, take decision of myself. Like in content moderation, there is no actually right thing or wrong thing. There are some people who are making like a wrong thing in very creative way.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. So I have to think about it. What should I do? I have to take decisions. Like, so I think that is also a very challenging thing for me.
Okay.
Like take the right decision.
Right. Great. Okay, so what kinds of jobs have you done in Japan? That is, before this current job, what were some other jobs you did in the past?
Yeah, after graduation last year, I think you know it already. I had joined a car trading company. So it was an international car trading company, startup company actually. And I joined there. I created their social media platform, and actually I start from zero.
Okay.
And I was working on social media marketing things for 4 months.
Okay. And what did you learn from that experience?
Actually, I learned about customer, how global business works there, and trading, and about car industries. And I had very bad experience about Japanese work culture. I feel like that this is the nastiest place in the world. So I left that company.
Okay, but can you explain just a little bit more so that people can know what to, how to behave or how to navigate their way through those kinds of environments? What advice would you give to people to survive?
For me, I will always advise you speak up. But in Japanese culture, you're not being advised to speak up. They will say be patient, be patient, be patient.
Okay.
But in my opinion, don't be patient. If someone like says something, be rude to you, talk to him.
Okay.
Talk that you are rude. You shouldn't be talk to me like that. This is my advice to the people who will be watching.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now let's talk about travel experience. What are some interesting places you visited in Japan?
I didn't visit so many places, but I have been to Kyoto, Osaka, and some attraction near to Tokyo. And these days, after I joining this new company, I had a group called what is called group? Our group Uketamo.
Okay.
Uketamo group. So we do climbing every month. Yeah. This month we have been climbing mountain Tsukuba.
Okay.
Yeah. And next month we'll be climbing Mountain Jimba. So that is also an exciting thing.
Wow. And what are some places you would recommend for visitors to Japan to see?
Like if someone come to Tokyo, I would recommend to go there to visit. It's depend on the season actually.
Okay.
I don't know, like if I have to like speak generally, then I would recommend to go Disneyland, Disney Sea.
Okay.
And maybe they can visit Asakusa. Asakusa is like a traditional places to see some Japanese culture.
Right. Okay.
And
okay, that's good. And what advice would you give to people who want to come and study in Japan?
Come and study in Japan?
Yeah.
Yes. I think studying in Japan is a very how to describe this? Like, what should I advise them? Like, how to study, or like?
No. What are anything that you think will be useful to them so that they can survive in Japan based on your experiences?
I
Just
think
general advice, yeah.
yeah, Japan is very easy to survive
Okay. Mm-hmm.
uh, compared to other countries.
Mm.
But only thing I will recommend is learn Japanese. Yeah, for your better opportunities.
Right. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to young people who are not sure about what they want to do with their lives? And they come to you, big brother, I don't
Oh,
know what to do with my life. What's your advice?
oh my God! I have the same problem. I- Still, if I want to give advice, um, I would say like go with the flow.
Okay.
Don't don't become depressed,
Mm, mm,
and do if you are focused on something, work on
mm,
that, and like it don't have to, it don't hurry, go slow.
mm, mm, mm.
You will get it.
Okay. And besides mountain climbing, what do you do for fun?
Uh, Mountain climbing and what I visit some places. I try to visit some places and meet up my friend
Okay.
in the weekend.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
and I love food and eat
Okay.
different kind of food.
Mm.
Even I'm still sitting in a restaurant with
Oh,
sushi.
oh, okay. So you are a foodie.
Yeah, but I got my medical report, and they told me like uh don't eat too much.
Okay. Everything in moderation, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so final question is, do you have a favorite quotation?
For me, I would say never give up.
Mm, mm, mm.
This is my favorite quotation. Yeah,
Mm. Okay.
keep going.
Okay, so that's those are all the questions I have. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. You should be like title this as like one of best student of mine.
No, no, no. You were actually very good. You always spoke up. Yeah. I think I always asked you the first question.
Yes, sir. Every every day your class was like, uh, "Do you have any question?" Everyone said no. Then I will ask. But I was first in the list. Hey,
Yeah.
Azad.
So
And I'm
always
like,
began
oh
with you.
no.
Okay. Thank you
Anyway,
so much. Yeah.
it was fun, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. I
Okay.
really
Bye for now.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.